It's that time again. We've been gathering all the stories that are happening here at HF.
And now we're here to bring them all to you on the VTV Show.
The spring play has picked its cast, but you probably won't recognize any of the actors in this play. We'll tell you why in today's Student Spotlight.
Plus, the Steppers were at it again in a recent competition, and our sports teams have had a busy week on the courts. All of this and more on today's VTV Show.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Layla Dyer.
And I'm Summer Owens. Welcome to the Friday edition of the VTV Show.
There is so much to get to on today's show, so let's not waste any time and jump right into the news. Homewood Flossmoor DECA had 46 students compete in the South Suburban DECA sectional competition at Moraine Valley Community College. HF had a terrific showing, with 30 students qualifying for the state competition. The team was led by two individuals who placed first, Sydney Flaherty, who won in Principles of Marketing, and Francis Smith, who got the top prize in Human Resource Management. DECA will head to the state competition in 2 days.
Congratulations to Mr. BJ Engroff, along with HF violinist Bria Levant and Francesca McGathy for being selected to perform in the IPO 2025 Youth Concert All Star Wars. This incredible event will feature the most talented student musicians from across Chicagoland, performing alongside the professional musicians of the Illinois Philharmonic Orchestra in a celebration of John Williams' Star Wars. The concert is set for Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025, with performances at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.
The Homewood Vikings chess team is heading to the state championship after an impressive season. The team went undefeated in the SWSC conference and finished 3-1 at state sectionals, securing their spot at the state competition. The team was led by outstanding individual performances in the SWSC Red Division, including a first-place finish by senior Matthew Bryson. The Vikings will travel to Peoria on February 13th to compete in the state championship.
Congratulations to senior Shanto Drape for winning the HF Talent Show. Shanto played his electric guitar and stunned the crowd with a medley of popular guitar solos. Shanto took home the $100 first prize and was thankful for being recognized.
It feels really good. It shocks me so much because everybody was just out there cheering for me, and I had no expression on my face, but just me smiling. It was just so embarrassing, but it was just such a great time,
12 other acts performed during the night, making the talent show a huge success for yet another year.
If you're planning to go to the Winter Semi-Formal Dance, better known as the Turnabout Dance, you have just 9 days left to get your tickets. Sales for the big dance end on February 6th and can only be purchased on GoFan. This year, the dance will be held at Tuscany Falls in Mokina, and tickets are $50 apiece. Construction is everywhere around campus, and apparently things just got a little bit harder if you're walking the path. Nico Lawrence has the updates on where you can and can't walk to get to class.
Thanks, guys. I'm sitting outside one of the main walkways here from North Building, and sadly, it's fenced off. Now, what that's gonna mean for foot traffic is that it's all gonna need to be redirected to go to door 12. If you're coming this way to walk the path, give yourself just 2 extra minutes to make that extra detour and to get to class right on time. Other than that, all routes and detours are still perfectly in effect, so it's gonna be a pretty cold, but otherwise pretty good day to walk the path. That's all for the traffic report. I'm Nico Lawrence, VTV Traffic.
Thanks, Nico. I'm really hoping the construction will be done soon, but from the looks of it, we still have at least a couple months to deal with it all.
We're used to it, right? Anyways, the HF Drama Department has just begun getting their newest production underway. This play is for new faces, or students who have not yet been cast in a play. Molly Stapleton was picked for her debut, and today, she's our Student Spotlight.
My name is Molly Stapleton. I've been doing theater classes since sophomore year. This is my first HF play, and I play Starveling in A Midsummer Night's Dream. I've been doing theater for most of my life, and I was really busy when I came to HF, and I auditioned for a few, but I didn't really make it. and I finally decided to like make myself not busy just to do theater. Well, I kind of been doing sports and clubs. I did swim and mock trial and speech, and I hadn't really made time until this year. Being my first HF show on stage, I think I will definitely be nervous, but luckily we have mentors with the New Faces play, so they will really help me with that. I'm excited to be in an HF play for the first time. I mean, like, I've been involved like with theater, like doing the theater classes and whatnot, but to actually like be in a show on stage is pretty cool. So far, HF Theater has given me such a space to collaborate and really be myself, and I really like it, and I would want to continue next year too. Some advice I would give to people starting their acting career is really just knowing your lines and preparing, and just taking what the directors tell you and running with it, because that's really all it is. It's just really like fun chaos.
Good luck to Molly and the entire cast, who will debut their show on February 20th in the auditorium.
Declan Klein joins us now for a look at what's happening in HF sports.
All kind of scores coming in from HF Sports this week. Hey everyone, I'm Declan Klein and this is your VTV Sports Update. Let's jump right into the scores. First off, it was the boys swim team who lost a close one to Anjou last night by a score of 71 to 101. Jesse Rickabaugh led the way for the Vikings with the first place in the 50 freestyle, while Joshua Bloomberg got first place in the 50 backstroke. The girls basketball team defeated Linkaway Central 49 to 33. Genesis Moore helped lead the Vikings to victory with a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. Finally, it was the boys basketball team with a solid victory over Lincoln Way East by a score of 68 to 41. Jaden Tyler led the Vikings with 26 points and 7 assists. No teams played tonight, but the wrestlers are in action this weekend as they host Joliet West in the Fieldhouse at 5 p.m. And the gymnastics team travels to Riverside Brookfield Invite for a 3 p.m. start time. That's all your sports update. I'm Declan Klein.
Won't be too much longer, and we'll be getting into spring sports already. But let's hope our winter sports have a good run in the state tournament.
Before we let you go, it's time to check in with our social director, Ashira Blakey. She'll let you know what's going on the rest of the week here at HF.
The calendar looks busy here in Viking Land. What's up, HF? I'm Ashira Blakey, making sure you know what's happening in and around school this week. On Thursday, the Chinese Club celebrates the Year of the Snake after school in North 231. Free refreshments will be served to all who attend. Later on Thursday evening, the athletic department will host its annual athletic commitment ceremony, recognizing all of the athletes who have signed to play collegiate sports next year. That ceremony starts at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. On Saturday, the Steppers head to the latest competition in Yorkville. The Step team has already won its first 2 performance contests this year, so let's hope they bring home another trophy. If you're not busy, get to one of these events. With all your social news, I'm Ashira Blakey.
That'll wrap up another edition of the VTV Show. We'll be back on Monday with more news on the cell phone policy and, of course, your weekly HF Outlook. I'm Layla Dyer.
And I'm Summer Owens. For everyone here at VTV, have a great day.